Welcome to Sippin and Selling. Today we're talking about what the expectations should be when you hire a real estate agent. Definitely you have many options, many available agents ready to serve you. I can only give you what I have to offer. So I'm going to give you a few things that you should definitely be looking for, or better yet, when you hire Prosperity Realty Group, Dr. Anita Team Inclusion Management. This is what you will get. Inspected because it's what is expected. The first thing you're going to get is a trusted agent. When you can trust that the individuals providing you a service is an expert in that particular area, you can rest assured that your needs will be met. I pride myself on ensuring that I am well versed and well knowledgeable about the real estate market, about the rules and regulations, about the guidelines that are in place, about all of the new details that have come out. And believe me, we have many new processes annually and sometimes even quarterly. So there was huge changes that took place last year with the National Association of Realtors, and we did extensive training about those changes so that I can make sure that what I'm passing on to you is accurate. When you have a question, that I'm able to answer it with the capability of knowing that what I'm sharing with you is actually factual. So those are some key components of things you should expect in an expert in the area, not only in the knowledge of real estate, but in contracts. You will have to sign a contract. You will have to go into agreement with the agent. It is a necessary part of what we do as a professional in the business, that we know that this is what you're signing up for, and this is what I am signing up for. There are many different details that go along with purchasing or selling property. This is also true if you are looking to lease property. So, being an expert in those areas will allow me, the agent, to provide the best services to you, the client. It is necessary that I have a great understanding of what you are expecting of me. So, we will sit down and talk about that. What are your needs? What is it that you are looking for in an agent? What are your time frames? How should I go about contacting you? What is your best communication style? Because we want to make sure that what it is that you have to offer is also met by me. So that is what you get first and foremost, is trust in an expert. No, trust was not built overnight, so I get it. I understand that. So by all means, we will build that trust. And it starts with an explanation of what it is that we do, how we do it, what those expectations are from the very beginning, and making sure that we establish that. If it's because you're selling your home, then we want to make sure that we have timelines, that our pictures are great. Do you want showings at a particular time? Am I going to make sure that other agents are showing your property and no one else is just showing up randomly over your things if you're still living there? If you're buying a property, where does that property need to be? What are your three must-haves? Those top things that it has to be there or we are not moving forward. Those things are really important when you are looking to make such a huge decision and you're putting your trust in an individual that's going to help navigate those territories for you. If it's a rental property, then by all means, we want to make sure that you're well qualified, that you're not wasting money on application after application after application fee, that everything is in order. Yes, finances matter. Whether you're selling a property, whether you're purchasing a property, or whether you're leasing a property, those finances are very important. And having relationships with different lenders, different individuals, and even landlords is extremely important. So trust in an expert is first and foremost at the top of that list, in my opinion. The next thing is professional services. Now, some might say, well, I just need to get this done. But I show up, Dr. Anita, and that doesn't make me better than any other individual in this world. It doesn't make me more than any other individual. But that is the expertise of what I bring to the table. It is my level of professionalism. Because I'm Dr. Anita, I have an extensive educational background, not just from my schooling, but from my professional career. I've spent several years in corporate America before becoming a real estate agent, and I bring that for professionalism to each and every one of my clients, whether it's $1 million deal or $1,000 deal. You deserve the same respect. You deserve the same professionalism. And I choose to treat each and every one of my clients the same way, the same respect, and the same level of professionalism that I expect for myself and for my family. And that's what we become is family during this transition. It is a professional a relationship, but it is a relationship. We get to know each other during this time, what your likes are, what your dislikes are, how you want to be communicated. What are those time frames that we need to stay within? What are the boundaries? Where are the needs to be met? And what does that look like? Those are professional services that you can definitely look forward to having when you hire this professional, Dr. Anita. So I am looking forward to everything that has to bring to you as well in this arena, just as you would expect and accept nothing less than a professional that is willing to share their profession with them. Yes, real estate is a profession. There's a lot of training that goes into it. There is a lot of designations that I do hold. Being a professional in that matter makes all the difference in how we show up. It also leans into my ability to be an expert in the real estate arena. If I did not know what the new guidelines were, it would not behoove you in a great way to show up and be that professional that you are looking for in the services that you've hired me to do. Now, the next one is local market network knowledge. Listen, if I live in another country, it's not possible for me to know everything about that country, be hands on the ground with you, boots on the ground, if you will, in that area. This local market area of Houston is large. The territory can be massive. The different areas can be overwhelming, especially if you're relocating here or if you've only lived in a certain area. You may not know what all of the details are that are provided to you in those different areas. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm providing you with the local market area always. What does it look like? What does the pricing look like? Is this above your budget? Is it within your budget? Can we make it work? Will it be additional fees that come along with living in a particular area? Do you need certain things? Should it be walking distance to shops and stores? Should there be metro available for a bus line, or should it be a quiet area so you can work from home? But whatever those needs are, it's important to know the local area, to be knowledgeable about what is taking place there. Are there different events that you want to attend, and how close should you be to certain things? Those are definitely questions that you may have or certainly fall on your must-have list. And so I want to make sure that you are getting what you need. And so I'm very knowledgeable about the area and what's taking place in the market of the area. All of that is definitely important. Now, with all of that comes a seamless experience from start to finish. From the very first touch, we have to sit down and talk about and establish what it is that the expectation is, what it is that you're looking to accomplish. And from there, we walk through that process. Another very important component of this start to finish is what is your timeline? And we will talk about that. Must you move right now, especially if you're looking to relocate for business or whatever the case might be, or if you must sell your home because you've already purchased a new one or you're looking to purchase a new one and you've already found that great property. If you're looking to lease and your lease is up, you don't want to renew where you currently are, those timelines are extremely important in whichever situation that you're in. So that start process may need to take on wings of its own because it may need to be a swift transaction. If that start process is slower because you have more time in your timeline, then we set the pace of what it is that you're expecting to do. For example, you may only be available to see houses on the weekend. So we will schedule that. We will make sure that that availability is there to meet those needs. And I will walk with you every step of the way straight to the finish line. We will close on whatever property we are looking at. We will make sure that you have keys in hand, that everything is satisfied, that contractual, we are satisfied. Everything has been satisfied and we are to the finish line and beyond. That is what that seamless experience will look like, start to finish with you. Communication is key. So your timeline is there and how you want to be communicated with is also in place, and we are making it happen, and everybody walks away happy. And when I mean everybody, I mean you, and I mean me. Because when you're happy, I'm happy. I've accomplished the goal that we set out to accomplish from the very beginning, and that does not end until we are at the finish line and beyond. Yes, beyond, meaning that we have completed the entire process. Now, a realtor prioritizes your needs. That is a level of agency that is necessary. I can love a property and absolutely think that it should now be my property, but it may not fit your taste at all. So it is not about what I like, what I love. It is about what you want. What do you like? What do you love about this? What must you have in this transaction? What is it that you're looking for? Would you like a backyard or would you like no yard? That is totally up to you. And when I am seeking property, I prioritize what it is that you need, what your needs are, what your top must-haves are on your list. We identified three. I love the number three. One, two, three. What are those must-haves, especially if there is compromise or is there no compromise? Whatever that looks like, however, is definitely prioritized by me to meet your needs. A realtor prioritizes your needs. And I stress realtor because all real estate agents are not realtors. This is a certification and designation offered and only extended by the National Association of Realtors when you are a member of their unique and very spacious organization, because it does give you the expertise in an agent that you deserve. It allows us to have that professional service that you are expecting. We become that knowledge base for you in every step of the way. And the expectation is a seamless experience from start to finish. Now, seamless does not mean perfect, but it does mean that I'm going to walk beside you, whether there is a property that we did not get because someone beat us to it, or if there is a sale that didn't go through because we just couldn't make the numbers match, or if there is a lease that it just didn't meet all of your must-haves. Um, that makes that experience unique, but I'm still going to walk beside you every step of the way through that process. A realtor ensures that and prioritizes what those needs are for you. I want to thank you for definitely spending time with me to understand what you can expect. Um, And when you inspect these things from me, Dr. Anita, these are the things that I hope to exceed in your expectations for a real estate transaction, whether you are looking to sell property, whether you are looking to get investment property, whether you are looking to purchase a new property, whether you are looking to relocate, whether you are just looking to lease property, whatever that real estate move is for you, uh, I am your expert providing professional services, selling Houston with the knowledge that you expect of the areas in which you prefer to live from start to finish. I will prioritize your needs. Thank you for hanging out with Sippin and Selling. I'm Dr. Anita, and I'm selling Houston.